light. Be ready. Red light. How are we doing, Denver? Red light. Up. What? Green light.
Try to imagine that this very morning you walked in on your children playing green light, red light with Engineer Bill. Doesn't seem very probable, does it? Though I'm sure you won't have any problem with this next clip.
Join Dora and friends on their hair-raising adventure to the barbershop.
I would love to cut your hair.
Welcome, class, to children's television. Although there were several American children's shows during the 40s, such as Howdy Doody, child-specific programming began on August 19, 1950, when ABC, the American Broadcast Company, first began airing Saturday morning shows like Animal Clinic and Acrobat Ranch. Animal Clinic featured live animals, and come on, what child doesn't love animals? Acrobat Ranch had games, stunts, and circus acts. The studio audience even competed for prizes. During the 50s, children's television exploded and led to some of the most well-known children's TV shows, such as The Mickey Mouse Club, Rocky and Bullwinkle, The Adventures of Robin Hood and The Adventures of Rin Tin Tin, Lassie, and Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color. Children's television shows in the 50s were also used to market.
Bonomo, makers of Bonomo Surgeon Savvy, present the Magic Clown.
Hello, everybody.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
What have you got there?
Won't tell you.
Well, tell me.
No. You want a hint?
Give me a hint. Give me
All
a
right.
hint.
It has the dandiest, candiest flavor.
Oh,
And it melts in your mouth.
Oh, I've got it.
Oh, sure you have. And boys and girls, I have mine too.
As you can clearly see, children's television has changed dramatically throughout the years. The 1960s through the 1980s, Saturday morning children's shows brought in up to 20 million viewers, as compared to 2003, when Saturday morning shows only brought in an average of 2 million viewers. This drastic change is in part due to the 90s, when all-week cartoon channels began. Channels directed 100% towards children have grown drastically. Nickelodeon now has 3 sub-channels, Nick Jr., Teen Nick, and Nicktoons. Disney Channel now has 2 sub-channels, Disney Junior and Disney XD. Cartoon Network has Adult Swim, Toonami, and Boomerang. Of course, there are many, many more children TV channels available across the globe. There are 25 channels available in the United States alone. And many children TV channels now have their very own phone apps, so you can bring them with you wherever you go. Demographics are always the most important thing to consider when creating any TV show. With children television, there are 4 different areas of demographics: infants through toddlers, ages 2 through 6, ages 6 through 11, and ages 11 through 17. Many adults and healthcare professionals believe that infants through toddlers shouldn't even be watching television, though they have many channels for their own.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
The 2 through 6 years of age demographic group is overtly educational and or psychologically beneficial to the children.
Hello, friends! Today we're going to dance! So everyone get up! Come on, everyone, stand up! Because it's time to dance! Are you ready?
Yeah!
Are you ready?
Yeah!
Well, it's time to dance!
Go, 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 Mulo! Go, 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 Mulo! Go, go, to the Mulo! Go, go!
The 6 to 11-year-old group is the general audience that many channels strive for. They're specifically entertainment purposed and can range from comedy to action.
Hey, Miley. How's it going?
for my veggie burger. I see you like mayonnaise. Never tried that on a veggie burger. And maybe I should, but not today because I got the ketchup thing going on.
The 11 through 17 age group is dramatic and developed, and can include profanity or suggestive dialogue, and most cartoons for this age group involve crude humor.
On a new episode of Degrassi.
As your new principal, I am committed to making Degrassi a safe space.
So we're basically living under a fascist regime for the last few weeks of high school.
How do you think that's gonna go?
Watch your mouth, rich boy.
Through statistics, girls are more likely to watch boys' television shows than boys are to watch girls' television shows. Therefore, many channels create more boy-oriented television shows. After hearing these statistics, I sat down with my sister and we thought of as many girl shows and boy shows that we had watched or that her children had watched over the years. And these are our results. The girls: My Little Pony, Care Bears, Strawberry Shortcut, Dora the Explorer, Monster High, La La Loopsy, Sophia the First, Powerpuff Girls, and Sailor Moon. And the boys: Power Rangers, Bob the Builder, Transformers, Thomas the Train Engine, Paw Patrol, Bryn and Stimpy, Doug, Rocko's Modern Life, Angry Beavers, Ed, Ed and Eddie, Ninja Turtles, Captain Planet, Dragon Ball Z, Tom and Jerry, Jimmy Neutron, Hey Arnold, Rocket Power, Spider-Man, Batman, Dennis the Menace, Garfield, and DuckTales. Though my sister and I watched a lot of these shows growing up, it does make a lot more sense for there to be more boy shows, seeing as a lot of girls watch boy shows, where I know very few boys who watch Care Bears and Strawberry Shortcake. The very first educational video towards babies was in 1997, the very first Baby Einstein film, which gave rise to an explosion of media targeted to infants, which included Teletubbies, Brainy Baby, Classical Baby, Baby Mozart, and many baby-oriented channels. The American Academy of Pediatrics has advised against screen media for children under the age of 2 since 2001, although these channels oriented towards infants still grow yearly. The first full baby television channel came around December 4th, 2003. It is purely developmental, early learning skills, and helps with developmental milestones, and it has 9 categories. First concepts, nature and animals, music and art, imagination and creativity, building friendships, songs and rhymes, guessing games, activities, and bedtime. Baby First, another all-baby channel, came out on May 11th, 2006, and was the first to have 24-hour programming for babies.
I see you.
Want to come over and play another game? Come on in then. This is my house. All of my neighborhood friends come by to visit me here.
I have discussed many topics throughout this presentation: the history of children's television, baby television, gendered stereotypical television, channels and programs, and demographics. Next, I have compiled a couple of questions to help you spark your interest in children's television. Being aware of the American Academy of Pediatrics being against infants watching screened media, do you think you would let your baby watch one of these baby channels? And seeing how fast TV for children has progressed over the last 60 years, where do you think children's television will be in another 60 years? How will you determine what your children watch as they grow up?